Another remarkable comeback came as Ronaldo entered the later stages of his career. Many believed age would reduce his effectiveness, but he adapted his playing style to remain among football's elite. He relied more on intelligent positioning, experience, timing, and exceptional finishing while maintaining outstanding physical fitness. His ability to evolve allowed him to compete successfully against younger players and extend his career far beyond what many expected. Cristiano Ronaldo's greatest comebacks are powerful reminders that adversity is an essential part of every successful journey. His career proves that setbacks do not determine a person's future unless they choose to stop fighting. Through discipline, resilience, hard work, and unwavering self-belief, Ronaldo transformed disappointment into motivation and obstacles into opportunities. His remarkable ability to rise after every setback continues to inspire athletes and dreamers around the world. His story teaches that greatness belongs not to those who never fail, but to those who refuse to let failure become the final chapter of their lives. Cristiano Ronaldo's leadership is one of the defining qualities that elevated him from being a world-class footballer to becoming one of the greatest sporting icons of all time. While his goals, trophies, and individual awards often receive the most attention, his ability to inspire teammates, lead by example, and remain composed under pressure has played an equally important role in his remarkable career. Ronaldo's leadership has never depended solely on wearing the captain's armband. Instead, it has been built through discipline, responsibility, confidence, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. His actions consistently showed teammates that true leaders earn respect through hard work rather than words alone. During the early years of his career, Ronaldo focused primarily on improving himself as a player. At Sporting CP and later at Manchester United, he learned from experienced leaders who demonstrated professionalism both on and off the pitch. Under Sir Alex Ferguson, he understood the importance of teamwork, discipline, and accountability. Although he possessed extraordinary confidence, he also recognized that individual talent could only achieve lasting success when combined with collective effort. These early experiences helped shape the leadership qualities that would later define his career. As Ronaldo matured, he became a player whom teammates naturally looked toward during difficult moments. His incredible work ethic inspired others to raise their own standards. Whether during training sessions or competitive matches, he consistently gave maximum effort regardless of the circumstances. Younger players admired his determination, while experienced teammates respected his commitment to continuous improvement. His willingness to work harder than anyone else created an environment where excellence became the expectation rather than the exception. One of Ronaldo's strongest leadership qualities is leading by example. He never expected teammates to demonstrate discipline unless he first displayed it himself. Arriving early for training, maintaining exceptional physical fitness, following strict nutritional routines, and preparing mentally for every match became part of his daily life. These habits inspired teammates to become more professional and reminded everyone that success depends on consistent preparation. His example showed that leadership begins with personal responsibility before influencing others. Representing Portugal became one of the greatest opportunities for Ronaldo to demonstrate his leadership abilities. As captain of the national team, he accepted enormous responsibility for inspiring an entire country. Portugal often relied upon his experience, confidence, and determination during important international tournaments. His belief that every match could still be won motivated teammates even when situations appeared difficult. This confidence became contagious, encouraging the entire squad to remain focused until the final whistle. The UEFA European Championship in 2016 provided perhaps the greatest example of Ronaldo's leadership. Early in the final against France, he suffered a painful injury that forced him to leave the pitch. For many players, such disappointment would have ended their involvement in the match. Instead, Ronaldo remained fully committed from the sidelines. He passionately encouraged teammates, celebrated defensive efforts, offered tactical support, and inspired the team throughout extra time. Although unable to play, his presence remained powerful. Portugal's historic victory demonstrated that leadership is measured not only through personal performances, but also through the ability to inspire others during difficult moments. Ronaldo's leadership also became evident during challenging club matches. Whether playing for Manchester United, Real Madrid, Juventus, or Al Nassr, he consistently demanded the highest standards from himself and those around him. He encouraged teammates to remain confident after conceding goals and reminded them that matches are won through determination until the final minute. His refusal to surrender often changed the mentality of entire teams, giving them belief when victory seemed unlikely. Communication has also been an important part of Ronaldo's leadership. He understands the value of motivating teammates with encouragement rather than negativity. During training and matches, he celebrates successful plays, offers advice to younger players, and demonstrates positive body language that lifts team morale. His confidence reassures teammates during high-pressure situations and creates belief that success remains possible regardless of the score. Beyond football, Ronaldo leads through his influence on millions of people worldwide. Young athletes study his discipline, professionalism, and commitment to self-improvement. Parents use his story to teach perseverance and responsibility. Coaches point to his career as an example of how leadership begins with daily habits rather than titles or popularity. His influence extends far beyond stadiums because he demonstrates values that can inspire success in every area of life. Cristiano Ronaldo's leadership is built on integrity, consistency, resilience, and an unshakable belief in achieving excellence. He has shown that the greatest leaders are those who inspire others through their actions, remain calm during adversity, and never ask others to do what they are unwilling to do themselves. His journey proves that leadership is not about being the loudest voice in the room, but about setting an example that encourages others to become their very best. Through his commitment, courage, and determination, Ronaldo has become far more more than a legendary footballer. He has become a leader whose influence will continue inspiring athletes and dreamers for generations to come. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey to becoming one of football's greatest legends was shaped not only by his remarkable achievements, but also by the extraordinary rivals he faced throughout his career. Competing against the world's best players and strongest teams pushed him to improve continuously and perform at the highest possible level. Every rivalry became an opportunity to test his abilities, strengthen his character, and create unforgettable moments in football history. Rather than fearing great opponents, Ronaldo embraced every challenge with confidence, believing that competing against the best was the fastest path toward becoming even better himself. The most famous rivalry of Ronaldo's career was undoubtedly with Lionel Messi. For more than 15 years, the two superstars dominated world football and constantly challenged each other for individual awards, scoring records, league titles, and international recognition. Ronaldo's explosive athleticism, powerful shooting, and aerial ability contrasted with Messi's extraordinary dribbling, vision, and creativity. Their rivalry reached its greatest intensity during the years when Ronaldo represented Real Madrid and Messi played for Barcelona. Every El Clasico became one of the most anticipated sporting events in the world, attracting millions of viewers eager to witness two football legends competing on the same stage. Although fans often debated who was the better player, Ronaldo always treated the rivalry as motivation rather than hostility. Competing against Messi encouraged him to work even harder in training, improve his performances, and maintain the highest standards throughout his career. Their competition elevated football to unprecedented levels because each player consistently inspired the other to achieve greater success. Together, they created one of the greatest rivalries in the history of sport. Barcelona itself became one of Ronaldo's greatest team rivals. During his years with Real Madrid, matches against Barcelona often determined the outcome of La Liga titles and domestic trophies. Facing world-class players such as Xavi, Andres Iniesta, Gerard Piqué, Sergio Busquets, and Lionel Messi required exceptional concentration and teamwork. Ronaldo responded by producing memorable performances, spectacular goals, and iconic celebrations that became permanent parts of football history. The fierce competition between Spain's two biggest clubs made every victory especially meaningful. Atletico Madrid also became one of Ronaldo's most challenging opponents. Known for their disciplined defending, tactical organization, and fighting spirit under Diego Simeone, Atletico regularly tested Real Madrid in both domestic and European competitions. Ronaldo repeatedly delivered decisive performances against them, including unforgettable hat tricks and crucial Champions League goals. His ability to perform under pressure against such a determined opponent demonstrated his remarkable mental strength and competitive spirit. Another important rivalry developed against Bayern Munich in the UEFA Champions League. Bayern consistently ranked among Europe's strongest clubs, making every meeting highly competitive. Ronaldo produced several extraordinary performances against the German champions, scoring crucial goals in knockout rounds and helping his teams progress to later stages of the competition. His consistent success against elite European opponents strengthened his reputation as one of the greatest Champions League players in history. During his years in England, Ronaldo competed against legendary defenders and world-class clubs every week. Players such as John Terry, Rio Ferdinand in training, Nemanja Vidic in training, Ashley Cole, and Vincent Kompany represented the highest standards of defensive football. Every match demanded speed, intelligence, technical ability, and determination. These challenges helped shape Ronaldo into a more complete player capable of succeeding against any opponent. After moving to Italy, Ronaldo encountered another group of exceptional defenders and tactically disciplined teams. Serie A was famous for its organized defensive systems, requiring patience and intelligent movement rather than relying solely on pace. Ronaldo successfully adapted his style, demonstrating that true greatness comes from continuous evolution rather than depending on familiar strengths. His success in another highly competitive league further confirmed his versatility. International football presented additional rivalries against some of the world's strongest nations. Ronaldo regularly competed against teams such as Spain, France, Germany, the Netherlands, and Argentina in major tournaments. These matches carried enormous pressure because they represented national pride as well as sporting achievement. Ronaldo consistently embraced these occasions, delivering memorable performances that strengthened his legacy as one of football's greatest competitors. Perhaps Ronaldo's greatest rival was not another player or team, but his own desire for perfection. Throughout his career, he constantly challenged himself to become faster, stronger, more intelligent, and more consistent. Every season brought new goals, higher expectations, and greater ambitions. Instead of comparing himself only to others, he measured success by his own ability to improve continuously. This relentless pursuit of excellence became the driving force behind his extraordinary longevity and remarkable achievements. Cristiano Ronaldo's biggest rivals played an important role in shaping the legend he eventually became. Every difficult opponent encouraged him to raise his standards, strengthen his mentality, and discover new levels of performance. Rather than avoiding competition, he welcomed it because he understood that greatness is earned by overcoming the toughest challenges. His career proves that true champions do not become legends by facing easy opponents, but by consistently succeeding against the very best. These unforgettable rivalries created some of football's greatest moments and helped establish Cristiano Ronaldo as one of the most complete and competitive athletes the world has ever seen. Cristiano Ronaldo's success extends far beyond the football pitch. While millions of people know him as one of the greatest players in history, he has also built an impressive business empire that reflects the same discipline, ambition, and determination that defined his sporting career. Ronaldo understood that a football career, no matter how successful successful would eventually come to an end. Instead of waiting for retirement to think about the future, he began building a strong personal brand and investing in businesses while he was still performing at the highest level. His vision has transformed him from a legendary athlete into one of the world's most successful sports entrepreneurs. One of the foundations of Ronaldo's business success is the CR7 brand. The name combines his initials with his famous shirt number, creating one of the most recognizable personal brands in global sport. Over the years, the CR7 brand has expanded into clothing, footwear, fragrances, accessories, fitness products, and lifestyle merchandise. Each product reflects the qualities Ronaldo represents, including confidence, quality, performance, and style. His global popularity allowed the brand to reach millions of customers in different countries, making it one of the most valuable athlete-owned brands in the world. Ronaldo also entered the hospitality industry by investing in luxury hotels. These hotels combine modern design, comfort, and high-quality service while carrying the reputation associated with his name. Located in attractive destinations, they welcome visitors from around the world who admire both Ronaldo's football career and his entrepreneurial achievements. His involvement in hospitality demonstrates his understanding that successful businesses are built on excellent customer experiences rather than fame alone. Health and fitness have always been central to Ronaldo's lifestyle, making investments in fitness businesses a natural extension of his personal values. He has supported fitness centers and wellness projects that encourage people to live healthier lives. By promoting exercise, proper nutrition, and active lifestyles, these businesses reflect the same principles that allowed him to remain one of football's fittest athletes for more than 2 decades. His reputation for physical excellence gives credibility to every fitness-related venture associated with his name. Another important part of Ronaldo's business empire is his partnership with leading international companies. Throughout his career, he has worked with some of the world's most recognized brands in sportswear, technology, fashion, nutrition, and luxury products. Companies value Ronaldo not only because of his enormous global audience, but also because his image represents professionalism, excellence, and reliability. These partnerships have allowed him to expand his influence far beyond football while building lasting commercial success. Social media has become another powerful part of Ronaldo's business strategy. With hundreds of millions of followers across different platforms, he has one of the largest audiences of any public figure in the world. This direct connection allows him to communicate with supporters, promote business ventures, share personal achievements, and inspire people across different cultures. His online presence has become an important business asset, demonstrating how modern athletes can successfully combine sport with entrepreneurship. Despite his commercial success, Ronaldo has never forgotten the importance of giving back to society. Throughout his career, he has supported hospitals, children's charities, disaster relief campaigns, educational initiatives, and humanitarian organizations. He has donated money, signed memorabilia for fundraising events, and visited children facing serious illnesses. These charitable efforts demonstrate that financial success carries responsibility and that true achievement includes making a positive difference in the lives of others. Family has remained at the center of Ronaldo's business decisions. He has often spoken about building a future that will benefit not only himself, but also his children and future generations. His careful planning reflects a long-term vision rather than focusing only on immediate financial rewards. By creating sustainable businesses, he ensures that his legacy will continue long after his football career has ended. Ronaldo's entrepreneurial journey also teaches valuable lessons about preparation and diversification. Rather than depending entirely on football income, he invested in multiple industries and developed different sources of success. This approach reduced financial risk while creating opportunities for continued growth after retirement. His willingness to learn about business demonstrates that even the world's greatest athletes must continue developing new skills throughout life. Cristiano Ronaldo's business empire is built on the same values that made him one of football's greatest legends. Discipline, ambition, professionalism, innovation, and continuous improvement have guided every stage of his journey, both on and off the pitch. His success proves that determination and careful planning can create opportunities far beyond a sporting career. Ronaldo has shown that true greatness is not measured only by trophies or goals, but also by the ability to build a lasting legacy that inspires people in business, health, leadership, and personal development. His achievements beyond football ensure that his influence will continue reaching millions around the world for many years to come.